at the Media Lounge, and with me right now I have Shahar Attias, CEO of Hybrid Interaction. Shahar, welcome.
Hello, Maria.
So, how are you finding the expo so far?
As always, fantastic.
It's not your first time.
I think I've been to all SiGMAs, to be honest.
Wow.
I think I was a panelist on each and every SiGMA ever.
Wow, that's very interesting. So Shahar has over 2 decades of experience in iGaming, in consultation. Tell us more about your background.
People might think that I'm old.
But it's true, am I wrong?
No, you're very correct. I'm just not old. I've started at the year 2000. I was working for 888 in the Caribbean. Moved back to Israel, was part of the founding team of Playtech, then relocated to the Isle of Man for PokerStars, and then I've had enough with working for others. So I've started Hybrid Interaction, my consultancy agency. And ever since then, we've worked with pretty much, I would say, about 200 different gambling operators. And we are focusing on CRM and player lifetime value.
Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of markets are you targeting?
So we are consultants. We work with the clients according to their marketing plans. Recently, we do see some higher demand for Latin American markets, especially Brazil.
Why do you think that is? You think it's because of the upcoming regulation and the more...
I think they are trying to get as much money as possible before the regulation.
Okay.
Before they will need to pay taxations and to meet compliance demands. We are working with the US, with several states. We are working in Europe, pretty much across, I think, all regions. We try to accommodate and to know what goes on in the world in order to be sure that onboarding a new client would be as fast and hassle-free as possible for them.
So you're facilitating that whole process. Tell me a little bit more about what's keeping you on top of the game and why should clients come to you as an iGaming consultancy firm?
So, we kick ass. So we actually provide them quite a unique offering, which is don't make the same mistakes as others. Okay? We've worked with 200 other gambling operators. We saw what's good, we know what's not. We can provide benchmark of the metrics and explain to them if how they have operated up to now is correct or not, based on number and data-driven decisions. And we can, in terms of procedures, also look into how they run their player marketing and provide them with best practices, because again, we've just pretty much saw whatever the industry has to offer. So that's an easy decision.
Yes. Tell me more about the teams you have operating and what kind of teams do you find to be the most playing a crucial role when it comes to the consultancy that you're offering?
Okay. So this question actually has two-sided answer. The answer has two sides. In terms of on the client side, we usually work on the executional level. We work with the CRM people. On the decision making, we are working with pretty much C-level board. We report to them on how things are being handled. Our company is divided into two different departments. We have marketing. We have marketing person over here. She's not annoying. I'm telling you, like up front, she's not. And we have project management, and we have the head of project management here with us. So the way it works is that when we begin the discussion with the client, marketing is handling the entire funnel until the agreement is signed, and then the entire project is being handed over to project management, in which they begin the execution or the launch, whatever the agreement is.
When you say project management, is this the team that goes into the data and to analyze
Absolutely, absolutely. Every client gets a dedicated project manager, and the entire company is supporting this project manager manager with additional analysis, reviews, access to all the information that all the know-how that we have withheld from previous projects. Every delivery that goes to the client goes first of all through the head of project management and then by myself. So yeah, in good hands. Good, strong, muscly hands.
When it comes to the future of hybrid interaction, what are you looking into? Are you looking into expanding further, maybe different offices? What are you looking at?
We are looking to have a stream of onboarding new clients and continuing projects with the existing ones, of course. After all, we are in retention. In such a level that will allow the company indeed to expand, so we could hire additional project managers, instruct them, train them, and make it more of a solid, pretty much I would say like a retail. These are the services, you go, you purchase them, and it's being delivered to you with the certificate of excellency that we can sign off. Yeah.
Perfect. Now, when it comes to the panel discussion that you were in, can you tell us the main points and key features that came out of that panel discussion?
So pretty much like any discussion ever held with people that are speaking to microphones, somebody said regulation after like 5 or 6 seconds, and then the entire discussion was about regulation. So we've talked about the future regulation in Brazil. And I've said that what I like most about it is that it doesn't exist yet.
Getting there, though.
Sorry?
We're getting there.
Yes, exactly. It will happen at some point, but for now, operators are still enjoying the
free ride.
Exactly, the free spirit and the liberal money handling opportunities. What else? There was a smart question eventually by the moderator by the host who did an excellent job. And he asked, so what would be the three major things that people don't like or should be afraid of from any regulation? So my answer was that the negative impact would be, first of all, there are limitations over engagement tools. Like in some regulations, we cannot contact players as freely as we would like to. There's an immediate overhead on the operation when it comes to meeting the compliance and all kind of AML activities procedures that needs to be put in place. And of course, nobody likes to pay taxes. So these are the three bad points. It does bring a lot of easiness from the consumer side when it comes to reputation and peace of mind, because you know that when you are playing with Maria Bet, then you know that when you deposit your money, it's secure and you will get your money back in case you win.
It's reliable.
And the games are being supervised, and that's very important for the player, of course.
Ease of mind. Very well done. So, to close off, if you had to give one word to someone who has never attended to SiGMA before, what would you say your experience was here throughout this whole 3 days? In one word.
Sexy.
Nice. Okay, to close off, thank you so much for this. We look forward to the rest of the week. I hope you made as much connections and as much networking as you wanted to. And I wish you the best of luck and success for the coming week and for the coming year ahead.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.